week. It is Monday morning, 5:15, and we are out for a stroll with Azra. Just to prove we are, there she is, quite happy with life. Now, what I will say to you, first thing is this morning, if you can't hear it on the speaker, which you probably can, we've had a bit of a change in the weather. Come on, Azra, let's go. It is a lot more blowy this morning, and we've got some rain. Now, I'm still out in a pair of shorts and a t-shirt, but just look at the sky over there. It's as black can be over the back there. So, yeah, what we're in for today. It didn't forecast any rain, I don't think, today. Certainly not when I looked, so yeah, we'll see what happens really. Now, I'm only taking Azra for the short walk this morning, guys. And the reason is, and I'm going to be absolutely honest with you, that if you watched the live yesterday morning, you'll have remembered that I said that we were dropping James off for a school trip this morning, and we did at 1:45 this morning. So for the mathematicians out there, just over 4 hours ago. And quite frankly, guys, I'm absolutely knackered at the moment. It is, as you get older, it gets harder and harder to do all this when you go to bed late and get up early. When I was younger, and I wasn't a clubber or anything like that, but if you went to bed late, you could jump out of bed early and you just sort off duck's back. But now, God grief, I feel awful this morning. I really do. And hopefully I don't look awful, but I am feeling a bit jaded. So yeah, it's one of those that I'm just taking her out and go home and just chill out. Maybe I will set my alarm again and just maybe, if I've not got anything to do, just sort of catch a few winks before I go to work. I probably won't go to sleep, to be honest, because now I'm up. The worst thing you can do is go back to sleep, I think. I only got up because I heard Ralph whinging and I thought I'd better let her out. So, come on. So anyway, they got off all right. Left just after 1. And I think, I guess, what was it now? Yeah, they should be at the port now. Right, she's just going to the toilet, so I'm just going to leave you looking at the grass for a moment, guys. Just bear with. Sorry about that, guys. We are back. Now, what I would say is, if it's windy here, usually it's windy on the coast, so hopefully for all the kids and teachers, they have a good crossing this morning. I just hope they all have a great time. I remember what it was like when I went on a school trip abroad for the first time. Yeah, I just about remember, guys. I'm not that old, and it was great, and they really had a good time. A few people saying hi. Obviously, I can't type and acknowledge you all when I'm walking her. It's bad enough trying to do this one-handed. So hi to everyone. Not being rude if I don't respond to you. But yeah, now going back to James and all his class, year, and I think there were year 8s as well going, so it's coach full. But I think there's going to be a lot of bleary-eyed kids, teachers and parents this morning. So yeah, but hopefully they have a good time. So I don't know what the week is looking like for you guys, but for me, normal working week, but anything but normal after work. With obviously James not being about, it's going to feel like a very strange and surreal and quiet week, to be honest. I think the only day I've really got any plans is Wednesday. Julia has got a works dinner on Wednesday, and I am going to take Mum out for a meal as well. And no guys, it won't be McDonald's. It will be at a nice village pub. Come on, Azra. It'll be a nice village pub. We've been there a couple of times before. Not been there for a while, so hopefully it's still good. But apart from that, it's just a normal week. And then James gets home on Friday night really, really late. I say really, really late, it's around 11 o'clock, so positively earlier than crazy o'clock this morning when they went. Anyway, that's that. And then Saturday, we are going to see the new Formula 1 movie. Come on, Azra, let's go. Good girl. Going to see the new Formula 1 movie, which will be good. And we're going to the Everyman cinema, which is supposed to be pretty good. And for those of you that might not know what that is, it is a cinema where you go and you can have a meal in the cinema. Lovely sunrise even, coming over the top of the trees there, even though the sky is full of rain. Still very, very nice sunrise. Yeah, so you can go to the cinema and have a drink, have a meal in your chair. But we went for the first time to see the new Mission Impossible film a few weeks ago, and you think it's going to be complicated, and not everything in life, funnily enough, is complicated. It all went round very, very smoothly. You order your meal and drink before you go in. The drinks were brought to the table. Azra, go, good girl. Drinks were brought to the table. Drinks were brought to the table, and then the food was brought into the cinema before the film started. Once the film starts, you can no longer order anything. So whatever you want, you need to make sure that you get it before the film starts. And they do tell you that. Too, you know, I think perhaps 10 minutes before the film starts, they come on. It's very sort of oldie-weldy from that point of view. They come in and say to you, right, essentially last orders like you would in a pub. And as soon as that goes, if you order anything after that, you're not going to get it. Because what they don't want to do is come and disrupt the film. I think it's a good idea. Whether people could physically still get up and go out and go to the bar and get something and come back in, I don't know. I guess they probably could. There's nothing that stops them walking out of a cinema, is there? But they will not bring it into you. So yeah, that's that. And then sort of the rest of the weekend, it's quite, as far as I know, quite laid back. Come on. It's quite laid back, as far as I know. After the late night we're going to have on Friday, probably probably we're going to need it. So yeah, I've got to sort the hot tub out as well. Put the water fresh in it, I think 3 weeks ago, and it was just starting to turn a bit green. And I've been really hot with the chemicals recently. Come on, we'll go this way. But it was turning, and Julia especially has very sensitive skin, and I sort of looked at it last night and I thought, do you know what, this doesn't look great. So I said to her, don't even bother. And then it started pouring the rain whilst I got in there, and I was only in there for about 10-15 minutes. Go on, good girl. So yeah, I emptied that, so I'm probably gonna have a look at that. See if I can be bothered or not, guys, because we are home most of the weekend. The last few weekends have been pretty hectic, and I think I've said this to you, that most weekends, come on Azra, let's go. Most weekends, between now and when we go on the cruise, there is something going on every weekend. And I think we've got to try and make the most of the quieter periods over the weekends, to be honest with you. Not even quiet days, quiet periods, because I think every day practically there's something going on. Azra, everyone wants to see you. It's a stroll with Azra, and then you keep disappearing off the camera. So yeah. Come on, leave them alone. Come on. But this sky is still full of rain. All right. So we've come round partially the moor, round the back of the science park, and now coming through the science park back up to the high road, and then we'll be sort of heading towards home. As I said, guys, this is the abbreviated walk this morning. I think if any of you have been with me over the weekend, you will have seen the longer walk that I do. This won't even be a mile probably, this walk, because I'm feeling pretty shattered and I just want to get home, have a sit down. I did all my lunch last night, so I haven't got to do any of that. Come on Azra, let's go. I might unload the dishwasher, and that is about it. I think that's about as much as you're going to get out of me this morning, home-wise. And then to sort of get myself freshened up for work. I'll be fine by the time we get to work. To be honest with you, it's not too bad. It's sorry, Azra. Come on. Feel like I'm blabbering on now, but no, it's one of those, isn't it? I mean, as I've gone round, I'm waking up slowly but surely, but I still feel pretty tired. And I've done it again, guys, where Azra went to the toilet way back over there, and I've walked past at least one bin in that time, and I haven't got rid of it, so now I'm going to have to get rid of it at home, because there definitely is no more bins between now and there. And that's because I'm talking away to you guys quite happily, and yeah. Alright guys, so I think you've seen all this before really where we are now, so I'm going to end this stream. So hopefully, for those that have been with me the whole way, hopefully you've enjoyed it. The mini stroll with Azra, I should say. because that's what it has been this morning. And we'll catch up soon.